everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we'll discuss about the first module, that is the philosophy and ethics of the subject that is called research and publication ethics. In my last video I've discussed about why there is a need of this research and publication ethics. If you have not gone through that video, you can go through it. I have kept it in the I button. And today we'll discuss the first module of this research and publication ethics. And I should uh, state again that this is one of the mandatory subject for the student who have joined from 2020 onwards, and the regulation has that has come into place in the year of 2019, I think in the month of December. So from 2020 onwards, it is kind of mandatory pre-registration coursework now 2 credit for all the PhD students. So again, let's jump into this topic. This is the philosophy and the ethics that we're talking about, the first model. So in this video I'll be going like kind of a superficially on this philosophical background, because I'm not much into this as an expert, but we can will try to relate with the ethics that are there in the research. So as you can see here, if you talk about philosophy, so you have to say that love of wisdom. So this is what and where the study is basically general and fundamental questions somebody is seeking for, and those who wants to know about the existence, reason, language, knowledge, values, everything. So there are several definitions to it by different philosopher, I can say. So as you can see here, the philosophy is the science of knowledge. Then the philosophy is a logical inquiry into the nature of reality by Dr. Radhakrishnan. Then again, by Joseph, he has said philosophy is kind of like science, which consists of theories of insight arrived at a result of systematic, a kind of reflection. Then by Russell, it is being said philosophy, like other studies, aim primarily at knowledge. And here you can say Plato, by philosophy, aims at knowledge of eternal nature of things. And moreover, by Alfred Webster, you can see the philosophy is a search for the comprehensive kind of view of nature, an attempt, a kind of the universal explanation of the nature of the things. Moreover, by Raymond, the philosophy is an increasing effort to discover the general truth that lies behind the particular fact, to discern or discern all the reality that lies behind the appearances. So this is by a different definition. And then we can relate the scope of philosophy of education. We can say what are the scope of philosophy in particular to the education, because we'll be talking about research ethics later on. So the scope of this philosophy in particular to education is kind of that will come into play once you know about the problem of education. So you can say the interpretation of human nature, the world and the universe, and their relationship with the man. And you can again extend it to the interpretation of aims and the ideas of education. The same, the relationship of various component of the system of education, and this relationship of education with various area of nature or natural life, let's say the political order, economic system, social progress, cultural and reconstruction, all set of things. And then again, this educational values will come into play, and then you can say theory of knowledge and the relationship to the education. So this is what the scope of philosophy of education, and this it includes this aims and ideas of educational philosophy, interpretation of human nature, the thing which I have already covered, then educational values, the theory of knowledge, then the relationship of education and of various areas of natural life, various component of the system of education. And more on. Then the system, when we understand about the system, then we have to understand the functional or the functionality of the philosophy of education. So when we talk about the function, different function, then we have to say determining the aim of education. You have to harmonize the old and new tradition in the field of education, and then there has to be kind of a platform where educational or educators should come, or the administrators should come, and they should promote, or they should give a platform for for educational kind of a planner it should be, and then a progressive vision, and they should try to achieve educational development. So this is how we can relate with the different function of philosophy of education. Then preparing this young generation to face the challenges of the modern time, so this is also part of the philosophy of education. So summarizing all that, then because we need to move this philosophical point of view towards research and the ethics, so then we have to understand how it has branched out. Different branches are there, as you can see here, and this is what ethics. This is what the ethics of philosophy, the study of what is wrong and what is right in the human behavior. If somebody able to know that he is doing wrong or doing right, then that is what the ethics in philosophy. So that will be focusing more. Other than there are other metaphysics, as you can see, will stick to or will concentrate more on the ethical philosophy. So in my coming video we'll be moving to other module, so stay tuned. And if you like this module, please do like and share among with your colleague, friend, and in your network. Thank you for watching. Thank